all just a dream, just all in my head. Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the
Oh my god, this tastes so good. Hey friends, long time no see. I know I haven't made like a sit down chit chat video in a really long time, and that's because I've been really busy. If you haven't seen it yet, I recently launched my new jewelry brand on Kickstarter. I shared a video about it last week. If you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out. It's honestly everything that I've been dreaming of. I really love how everything in the collection has turned out, and I can't wait for all of you to see it. Today, I want to sit down and draw with you guys. I've been doing a daily drawing in this agenda. I've been buying this agenda for many years, and it's because I am so in love with all of the little drawings inside. There's a lot of pretty pictures and a lot of really fun quotes. So if you ever just need like a little pick-me-up throughout the year, I highly recommend getting this agenda. Not sponsored or anything, but this is where it's at. So instead of planning my life in this agenda, this year I decided to draw a highlight from every single day in here so that I could always look back and see what I did that day, something worth remembering. I was really diligent with it in September, so I'll walk you guys through what I've been up to. But then I also want to take this opportunity to fill in all the empty ones that I've been kind of slacking off on. Because in the month of October, I really fell off the wagon and not many of the spaces have been filled. But I have been filming a lot. There's a lot of little vloggy tidbits, so I hope to share those with you here today as well. So this will be our little catch-up session. I hope you guys enjoy it. So today I mostly want to focus on October because September is mostly filled, but I do want to go back in time and go through some of the dates here in August because my family and we went on a trip in August and it was so memorable. So I really want to share that with you here. So let's start in August, look through September, and then we'll jump right into October. So August was the time when I went on a vacation with my family. And we went to Victoria. So we took a ferry ride. We walked around, we had tacos. Went to a few shops. There was a really cute bakery and a really cute gift shop right next to the bakery. I ended up reaching out to them to see if they would like to carry some of my products, and it's been going really well. So if you live in Victoria and you want to check out some of my stuff, you can definitely go check them out at the Papery. Man, that was a really good day. So we did some shopping and then we went home, and that night we saw the clearest sky. We were staying at this really beautiful lake house with just the most breathtaking view. And I wasn't able to get the starry skies in the videos that I captured, but I think I'll definitely remember them for a lifetime. I think that's going to be the highlight of that day that I will draw. I wrote a little note here that said stars, but I don't need that anymore. So, funny story. My sister's boyfriend, he cut himself on the eyebrow. So he had to go to the emergency, which was really far away. We spent all night driving back and forth from the hospital to where we were staying because it was so far. Because it was COVID and you can't go into the hospital unless, you know, you needed to be seen. So the rest of us, we stayed home, and my sister and I and my husband Kevin, we sat in the lawn chairs and we stargazed, and it was so beautiful. I think I was probably sitting in the middle, and just don't expect like masterpieces, because if I'm drawing in this every day, it's just gonna be quick sketches. So there was this ledge here, this glass paneled ledge, and my sister was trying to take photos of the sky, and she's really good at photography. You guys should go check out her Instagram because it's pretty amazing. So there was this like little island across from us, and it was all dark and stuff because I don't know, it's nighttime. Kevin was over here. I think he had a drink. Drink there, and it was so crazy. We saw the Milky Way and just like literally every single star that was out there. I could see the constellation of Sagittarius right above this mountain, and it was just so cool. So on Thursday, we went to this place. I think it's called like Pothole Park or something like that. Just drawing this from memory. I don't know if it's correct at all. But there were all these kind of ledges. And then there were just these shallow pots of water down here. There were also some deeper parts, but then we had to swim over there, and the rocks were super slippery. It was kind of difficult to maneuver, but it was a lot of fun. And this was all actually part of a river, so there was a little bit of a current, but it was quite slow. So there was this pool here. What I'm drawing is like kind of the deeper part, and then there's like these kind of like cliffy areas, and then the river kind of keeps going down that way. And I came prepared. I was prepared because I brought my floaty. And my floaty looks like a watermelon. My family did not bring a floaty, so instead they just held on to me. This is my sister. Her boyfriend couldn't join us because his eyebrow can't get wet. And I had already brought my dad and oops, I drew her head too big. And my mom. There was also other people there, and yeah, this is how I remember it. It was really nice. On the last day, we went to a meadery, which is where I got the honey you saw earlier. I thought that was really cool. It came in a 3-pack that looked something like this. There's 2 planks of wood, one on top and one on the bottom, sandwiching the 3-pack of honey. And surprisingly, they were all extremely different in flavor. So I think the honey is made from bees who went around to different flowers, different plants. That's my understanding of it. Oh, and it came with the little honey scoop. I don't know what you call those. Okay, that looks weird. Whatever. I think they usually do like some sort of tour in the meadery, but then because of COVID, it was just like you can get like a tasting thing. You can see the flowers where the bees got the pollen. We had a really good meal that day. I had it was a French onion soup, so I'm imagining lots of cheese. Oh, that looks so strange. This is the Caesar salad. Croutons. It was extremely filling. And then we had some bubble tea We were basically just like walking around killing time because it wasn't time to get on the ferry yet. I remember the bubble tea was not very good at all. Probably one of the worst bubble teas I've had in a while. And I get mine with no toppings. Might seem strange, but I don't know. I don't really like chewy stuff in my drinks. And then we played a lot of Big 2 on the ferry. I don't know if you guys know this game. It's a card game. I hear it's kind of like the game President. I don't really know how to play President, but I know how to play Big 2. You can Google it. It's a very popular game for Hong Kong people. But yeah, that pretty much concludes our trip. It was a very short trip, but it was really great. Around this time, I had gotten really into Genshin. I think I had started playing maybe a week or two before this trip, and so when I got home, all I did was play Genshin. This is Noelle. And then after that, I was just packing orders all day. And then I just totally forgot to draw the week after, but I did draw on this day. This was the day that I went to my first pop-up shop / market thing this year. Because of COVID, I haven't done any in-person events, but on this day, I did. I finally went to a pop-up thing and it was so much fun because I got to see some of you guys and it's so nice seeing familiar faces. The tragic thing was I had been so busy preparing for this new setup. So usually when I go to a new event, I always try to freshen up my display.
And because this particular spot that we were in was quite a different type of space that I am used to, I figured I would need to redesign my whole display thing. And while I was packing all of that,
I had totally forgotten to pack my chairs. So me and Em were there and we were just so tired. We were squatting under our display until there were people, but we had a lot of fun, and one of my best friends, Ricky, actually came to the rescue. He brought us chairs, so thank you so much, Ricky. You're the best. And then once the event ended on the next day, me and Em went out for ice cream. I have never been to this place, Elephant Garden, and it was so good. So you know the drinks, the little juice box drinks that I was making in my Clayton video, they had that flavor, chrysanthemum honey, as ice cream, and it was so good. Let's hop right into September. I've got plenty more stories to share. I'm really enjoying sharing these stories with you, so hopefully you're enjoying it as well. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you so much for stopping by today and for hanging out with me. If you're interested in seeing more content from me, please subscribe and give this video a like. I'll leave some links in the description box down below so you can check out some of my other videos. This is all from me today. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye! Mm-hmm.